Yo, what's up everybody? This is just a quick spoiler warning and intro for this video. It's not like my normal videos that I've done before where it's just like a supercut from the stream, so I thought I'd go into a little bit more detail about the character and the situation that we're going over today, and that character is Angie from Valkyria Chronicles 4. Again, this is a spoiler warning, so click off the video now if you care about spoilers for this game. It's a really good game. I do recommend playing it. I like it a lot despite the translation issues, but yeah, big spoilers. This is like the biggest spoiler in the game. So just to hop into what we're going to talk about, we're talking about Angie. So she is a kind of like a child soldier a little bit. She's a Valkyria, which is like a kind of a superhuman in the Valkyria Chronicles universe. She was taken from her home at a very young age by the Federation, who are kind of supposed to be like the good guys, but not really. We go into it in the clip. After an accident, she has left the reactor where she was being used to literally power the ship as like a human nuclear battery. It's kind of like a really messed up situation where they're using a child to like power the ships. That's kind of the setup for it. They're a stand-in for nuclear power, nuclear energy in the world. After an accident, she's left the reactor. She's been living with the crew, but due to some events that happened, she's choosing to go back into the reactor to save everybody from another ship which is about to explode, killing the child soldier in their reactor. It's like extremely dark. It's a very dark part of the game, and unfortunately the translators just kind of missed all of the subtext of this scene. It's really tragic because the way she's written in Japanese is great. So we're just gonna hop into it. I would say enjoy the video, but it's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. So anyway, here you go.
大好きなレイリーお姉ちゃんへ。まずはじめにごめんなさい。
Critiquing a child's writing is quite difficult, especially for translations of child writing. 大好きなお姉ちゃん. But okay, so they haven't done this big sis thing the whole time. I get that like 大事なお姉ちゃん is really hard, but they haven't been doing this big sis thing the whole time. So you have to figure out a way to do something different. It's a really hard call, but you got to pick a lane. Yeah, like I can't say like one way or the other, but you really have to pick a lane. It's consistency. You have to be consistent.
何度も言おうとして言い出せなかった。本当の私のこと。
This should be I tried so many times, but I just couldn't tell you what I really am.
私はこの船に乗るとき、ある書類にサインをしました。
When I got on the ship, I signed a piece of paper. Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. The vocal delivery here is so good in Japanese that you really need to get the lines to be like she's naive, but at the same time like straightforward. To some extent, she understands what she's doing, but in another way, she's like, yeah, document. It's like too childish. This should be like when I got on the ship, they had me put my name on a document.
自分が死んだ後、家族のいろいろなことを軍が手続きしてくれるという書類です。
Yeah, like okay, now they're trying to sell it way too hard. Like there's this, it had a lot of big words, is not here at all. 自分が死んだ後と家族のいろいろなことを軍が手続きしてくれるという書類です。Like they're really fucking this up, man. This is like pretty heartbreaking stuff. I'm saving this one too. It's like they said after I die that the military or like the army will take good care of my family for me. Yeah, it's not if I die, it's after I die. 自分が死んだ後. But like this is really, and it's not military. I would use army here. And there's no big words. Like, it said after I die that the army would take care of my family for me. Would take good care of my family.
それから少し苦い薬を飲みました。それを飲むと眠たくなって。
It tasted really bad. No, after that they had me drink some really bitter medicine, and I got sleepy.
それからはずっと開かずの区画で夢を見ていました。
Yeah, she's not supposed to be infantilized. She's supposed to be a child, but still somewhat aware. Like, they have swapped between Forbidden Sector and Restricted Area like 17 different times. And this is not two separate thoughts, this is one thought. それからずっと開かずの区画で夢を見ていました。And then the whole time I was in the restricted area, I was dreaming.
少し怖い夢だった。いろいろな人が戦って怪我して死んで。
No, it wasn't a really scary dream. It was sort of scary, kind of scary. And this should be like, and you know, it was kind of a scary dream too. People were fighting, getting hurt, dying.
だから目が覚めてお姉ちゃんたち優しいみんなに会ってすごくほっとしました。
They're killing it. It's not I never felt happier in my life. It's ほっとしました. I was so relieved. I'm saving this too. ほっとしました. It's like I was relieved. Yeah, they're robbing her of like this is one of the most emotional, like, heart-wrenching parts of the game. Like, when I woke up and met you all, you were so nice. I was relieved because she was, dreaming about like war and death. That's like the thing.
外で戦争が起こってても船の中はまるで大きなお家みたいだったから。
You didn't need to add with a really big family. It's 大きなお家みたいな。起こってても even though it's not even though there's a war going, it's even if 外で戦争が起こってても船の中はまるで was like a big I would say was like a big family. 大きなお家 because お家 is not necessarily house. It can be like うち like my family.
私には家族がいます。パパと妹が一人、弟が二人。
I don't like the but here. Yeah, this is like how a child writes in Japanese. 私には家族がいます。I have a family, too.
パパは毎日お酒を飲んで仕事をせず、家にはお金がありませんでした。
No, it's not. That's why. They're killing this. Like, how do you miss this characterization this hard? And it's not just drinks. It's パパは毎日お酒を飲んで仕事をせず、家にはお金がありませんでした。It's Papa drinks all day and doesn't work. And we didn't have any money. Right? We didn't have any money. It's not that's why. Like, she's not drawing like a super strong connection here. It's not like she's saying, and that's why we didn't have any money. It's like a child's reasoning, right? It's just that's the way the world is to her. Like, she's simply describing reality as it existed for her. Yeah, daddy drinks every day and doesn't go to work. We didn't have any money.
そんな時に村に軍の人が来ました。適性検査っていうのを受けて。
I don't know why they did men in uniforms. It's gunnoshito. It's like then army guys or army people came to the village and had us take something called an aptitude test.
私は初めて自分にバルキュリア適性があるって知りました。
I could be useful. Like, this is so depressing. This doesn't even piss me off. This is just like depressing. Like, I don't know how you could do that. She's not saying I could be useful. That's how I learned I had, like, the ability to be a Valkyria. She's not saying I could be useful. She's just, like, matter-of-fact stating.
私は軍の人と約束をしました。パパにはお金、妹たちにはご飯と学校をって。
What? You left out the line. You left out the food. So it's like, so I made a promise with the and now they're saying soldiers, right? So this should be like, so I made a promise with the army guys. They'd give daddy money and help my sisters and brothers have food and go to school. Sorry, this gets to me.
その約束のためにこの船に乗りました。
Yeah.
本当のことを言うと嫌だった。村で家族と一緒に暮らしていたかった。
Yeah. I don't like to tell you the truth. This should be, but really, I would almost go with, I'll tell you a secret, or, but really, I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay home with my family. And stay home and live with my family.
だけど、私がやらなきゃ、もっとたくさんの幸せな家族が壊れていくって聞いて。
No. It's not, if I didn't help, they told me a lot of happy families would be sad and lots of people might get hurt. Like, they literally told her, if you don't help, lots of families will be, like, broken. だけど私がやらなきゃいけないと、たくさんの、幸せの家族が飼われていくと聞いて、I heard. Yeah, like they're cutting out that they lied to her. Like I heard if I didn't do it, a lot of happy families, like drawing the distinction that hers wasn't even a happy family, right? Because like 幸せの家族 is in quotes. が飼われていくと聞いて and this lots of people might get hurt isn't even there. It's not there.
やらなきゃいけない任務なんだって自分を納得させました。
It's not decided the right thing. It was the right thing to do. They said it was a duty I had to do. Yeah, a lot of happy families would get broken. 自分 and it's not even I decided, it was 自分を納得させました. So they made me, or they convinced me it was okay.
任務でもね、今は少しも嫌なんかじゃないんだよ。
No, it's not. 嫌なんかじゃないんだよ。今は少しね。It's, but you know what? Like, fuck, man. It's not I kind of liked being here. I stopped hating it so much. It's like 少しも今は少しも嫌なんか I don't hate it at all. Now I don't hate it at all. Might not be so bad. Yeah. 少しも嫌なんかじゃないよ。じゃないんだよ。It's not dislike it less. It's 少しも嫌なんかじゃないよ. It's I don't hate it at all. It's not, there's a difference between I kind of liked being here. It's 少しも嫌なんかじゃないよ。じゃないんだよ。
だってみんなのおかげで分かったから。
No, it's not I learned something. It's thanks to everyone I figured it out.
大事な人を守るっていうこと、この戦争を終わらせる意味。
No, it's not why this war has to end. It's 大事な人を守るっていうこと。この戦争を終わらせる意味。So I learned that I can protect the people I love by ending the war.
だから私は戻ります。自分の場所に。みんなを守れることは私の誇りだよ。ありがとう、レイリーお姉ちゃん。みんなにも伝えてね。ありがとう。
I think you should just... Fuck, man. You listen to that emotional delivery in Japanese and the actual lines here. It's like, do you not get how thank you is so much more emotional than goodbye? Like, I don't understand how you could miss that.